So, retired, not retired, retired, not retired, retired, not retired. Tyson Fury did an interview with Ariel Haney, and he has said he wants to fight somebody by the end of this year. I'm telling you, I do not know. I would love to hear him say that. I would love to see Tyson Fury fight. Tyson Fury is definitely one hell of a fighter. He is by far the star, the biggest boxing star, biggest star in boxing. Excuse me. Outside of Canelo, it's always must see TV with this guy. Always, he brings in the entertaining fights. He's always very entertaining. He's always has great fights. Each and every time he steps in the ring. So, who are we going to see him against? He didn't really say. He did not really say, but he did say a lot regarding this challenger that he wants to go against, which is Usyk. Ariel Helwani had mentioned multiple times, like, hey, do you want to see fight Usyk? Do you want to fight Usyk? Do you want to fight Usyk? Tyson Fury has come out and said, no, he don't want to fight me. He's claiming injuries. He's claiming this and that. He does not want to fight me. He's not going to fight me until next year, possibly. And Tyson Fury has already called it multiple times that he don't want to fight him either because he's just too much of a, saying too much different things, too much trash talking towards Usyk. And I am, for one, wondering who is he going to fight. I know in the beginning he was talking about possibly Derek Chisora, if I'm saying that last name wrong, excuse me. There's a possible matchup with them two. Then he even mentioned in this interview that if Usyk, because he is going to offer Usyk another chance to fight at the end of the year, he's going to offer it. But if Usyk don't want it, he said he could possibly even offer it to Anthony Joshua. That's actually not a bad idea either. Would Anthony Joshua take it? I would not want him to take it, even though it's a big money fight, big superstar fight. It's a fight we all been wanting. But after the performance, after this, he got beat. I would like to see him in something more, a little bit more, less of a challenge, because that's not going backwards. That's almost going forwards. Right now you are going up against a high level. You're going at level 10 with Usyk. Right now you're about to go up to a 10 plus with Tyson Fury. It's time for you to kind of drop down just a tad bit levels. You got your Deontay Wilder, no disrespect to these guys, but of course there are certain levels to the boxing game. There are guys who are really great and there's guys who are really good. Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz, until proven otherwise, they're really good. And I would prefer Anthony Joshua to face one of these guys for the time being. Let himself regain his confidence, not get right back in there, because another loss for Anthony Joshua could be very devastating for his career. Now, like I said, for Derek Chisora, that would actually be entertaining, as far as the fight goes, regarding him and Tyson Fury. I would definitely enjoy it 100%. Again, I don't see very many other people. Who knows? Maybe we get surprised and we'll see Andrew Ruiz fight Tyson Fury. That would be very interesting there. Very interesting. So yeah, I know Tyson Fury has mentioned a lot and did some recent interviews. So I am very much looking forward to him facing Usyk for sure down the line, because I feel like that's when we'll get Tyson Fury retiring, because that's one thing he does not have. He has been able to get the Ring Magazine belt, but to become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, all belts, having them all, regaining that star status like he did with Wladimir Klitschko, that would be something for Tyson Fury. But then again, I don't see him retiring at all. That could be just a ploy that he's doing, because I believe Tyson Fury is a born fighter. He comes from his family members who are bare knuckle fighters. He had other family members who were fighters. His father was a respected fighter in his time as well. So I do feel like that Tyson Fury isn't going to go anywhere. He might take some breaks here and there, but he's a born fighter. He is 100% a born fighter. He's going to be doing some other things. And in this interview, he also mentioned about Francis Ngannou. Now, we do know back in April when he faced Dillian White, he brought Francis Ngannou into the ring and they were going to try to challenge each other. And then we know this big old speculation and this big old not speculation, but this big old debate that they were having, this big old craziness with the contract with the UFC, how Francis Ngannou has constantly mentioned he wants to face Tyson Fury, and he wants to do a boxing match. But Tyson Fury did mention that, hey, he is still not 100% healed. He is still hurt. He is still injured. And he does not see that fight happening anytime soon. He wants to wait till Francis Ngannou is 100% healed to take him on. They're not saying it's not going to happen, but they are saying they definitely do want to have it happen, but wait until he is fully healed. And I can respect that because, again, Tyson Fury does not want to take on some heavyweight champion, but an injured Francis Ngannou. There is literally no honor in that. But as far as his next challenger, as far as him fighting this year, as far as fighting the end of the year, because we're never in September, so hopefully they're going to be moving fast. Hopefully they're going to be moving fast. And I know there's a lot of challengers out there. Like we got Andy Ruiz versus Luis Ortiz coming up. So maybe the possible winner of that could challenge Tyson Fury. That could be a potential matchup itself. Who knows? And I'm very looking much forward to seeing who's going to step up to the plate. Who do you guys think is going to step up to the plate to face the big man, Tyson Fury? Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.